Hey guys, what's going on? Hermdo back with you. I just had a video I wanted to make regarding some of the content I made a little while ago. Um, I made the decision to delete my video talking about the Ethan Klein and idubbz drama. I should have deleted it earlier, right after it was posted, because the video was shit, it was poorly researched, and nowhere in the video, with all my ramblings and bullshit, did I make any coherent point about the actual drama between these YouTubers. And look, I'm not an Ethan Klein or idubbz fan. I never watch their content. I don't know why anyone thinks I would care. I don't know why I even cared. Grown ass man caring about drama between two other grown ass men. It's pretty sad, I know. I saw an opportunity to get some quick views by talking about drama. It was stupid of me to think anyone cared, or that I should care. Basically, I don't want to turn my channel into a drama channel. I'm not saying that drama content is bad or that the people making it are bad. If anything, I find it extremely entertaining, especially when it focuses on a personality I don't like. But that's not the content I want to make, mainly because I can only handle discussing drama for so long before I start to go crazy. What inspired me to take the video down was a situation with another content YouTuber I like named idubbz. He's one of my favorite creators, but recently he was called out for a poorly researched video about the content cop drama, and his response was not that great, albeit he did delete the video. I want to stress this is not a call out of idubbz. I love his content normally, but this was a little bit surprising because normally his videos, you can tell he puts a ton of effort into them, a ton, and they're very well produced. This one, not particularly, and people called him out for it, but let's check that out right now. Okay, here we go. It's a short video, maybe watch all of it, I don't know, but just overall the point I'm trying to get to here. But let's check this out a little bit.
So there's this commentary YouTuber named idubbz, who I only really know from the Some Ordinary podcast, which is now disbanded. idubbz recently made a video about idubbz's latest content cop video about Ethan Klein, and I know this is like the third time I'm referencing that video, but I'm not here to talk about it again. The reason why I bring it up is because idubbz received a lot of backlash for his opinion on the situation.
Are you saying you can't do the bare minimum of doing research to make sure you aren't spreading false information? Dude, really?
And
yeah, that's people were saying that kind of stuff about that video I released. I got a lot of pushback for it, a lot of downvotes, and I'm not claiming I'm a victim or something. I'm not saying you guys got to support me or anything like that. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, I'm a small content creator, but we'll get into that later. Let's watch a little bit more of this video.
And ended up deleting the video. I saw the re-upload, and idubbz was very upfront about how ill-informed he is about the context behind the content cop, but he still decided to comment about the situation, despite not knowing what's even happening.
One very important note is that we are operating only through the context of clips on how Ian portrays them in his video. We are taking the time to go through, but it would take many more days to go through and find old streams from both Hassan and H3 to find the full context for moments that Ian edited down to make things more concise for his video. So that's not a critique or anything, that is truly just an acknowledgement of a potential lack of context here.
Yeah, I'm not excusing what idubbz did. I understand it's very time-consuming and can be annoying to try to find more clips, look through all these streams, look through all this content to try to find more context for these clips. But at a certain size of YouTube, you gotta be willing to put that extra effort in. Now, I'm not, like, shitting on idubbz here, but, you know, for me particularly, you know, that's something you gotta be careful about. But with all this drama stuff, it's like, every time something new comes out about Hassan, or Frogan, or Ethan, or whoever, I feel like there's always tons of context that I don't know about, personally. There's always some new controversy getting stirred up. You want to comment on it, you want to make content about it, you want to put your 2 cents out there, but you got to practice some discretion, basically. And, you know, it's just drama content can really be a big mess. It's a big mess. And that's one of the reasons I don't really want to make this channel a drama content channel. I've only released a couple kind of content related videos. I've talked about other creators before. I've talked about Hassan. I've talked about Sam Cedar, some other people as well. But I don't want to make that like the main point of this channel. If someone asks me my opinion on it, I'll give it. But other than that, even if I do give my opinion, I got to make it a point to do my homework on this stuff. That's basically what I'm saying.
Well, okay, he made a bad video. It's not the end of the world. Every creator has made a bad video before. So the next step is to go to the community tab and explain why you deleted the video. Let's see what Oompa had to say. Remove today's video. Why? Because I felt like it. I'm gonna start doing that more. I'm married. I can do whatever I want. Also, a lot of people expected a lot of research and taking of it very seriously. And I can't do that while maintaining a positive mental state and touching grass and remaining employed. So I'm sorry. And as a bonus, Oompaville attaches a picture of himself.
All right, well, this guy talks about how hot Oompaville is for a little while, and that kind of thing makes me uncomfortable. So let's go back here. Okay, we're safe. No more naked Oompaville, everybody. You're safe. You're safe. But, I don't think it was a good response. Personally, you gotta own this shit a little bit, man. You gotta own it a little bit. I'm sorry. But whatever. Who cares what I think? But moreover, let's get back to the point here. I know I'm an extremely small channel and not many people watch my content, but I still don't want to spread misinformation and rumors because I don't know who is watching. I have had some videos reach up to 10,000 views and hundreds of thousands of impressions, and we've all seen many small channels like mine go viral from time to time. If I want views, though, I want to talk about things I'm passionate about. I want my videos' quality to be high and for people to appreciate that. I don't just want to stir up a bunch of drama and bullshit, but also I don't want to run the risk of getting into any sort of legal trouble, and I don't want to be brigaded or any of those things, even though I realize that considering the size of my channel, those things would be very, very unlikely to happen, extremely unlikely to happen. But still, you got to be careful because you never know where your video goes. When you click post video, you don't know who's watching it. Somebody could pick it up. I don't want some guy, I don't want to get called out, basically. Not that I think anyone would even really care, but you never know. Probably somebody saying, and they make fun of my weight, they make fun of the way I looked, and I know how it would go. I get a bunch of shit for it. I'm not active on Twitter, so that'll probably mitigate some of the damage, but I know what it's like to get called out a lot. I made videos about how much I dislike Trump before. People called me out for that. Same thing with Elon Musk videos. I talked about Joe Rogan. People weren't happy with me about that. I said positive things about trans people. People weren't happy about that either. So I kind of know, not on the scale of bigger creators, obviously, but I know what it's like to get a lot of hate. And most of the time it doesn't bother me, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't get to me a little bit. And but instead of just walling myself off and acting like I'm unbothered by it, I need to take this more, especially because my channel is so small and I do want to grow. So I should take some accountability and do a better job making videos and do more research into these videos. Because A, you don't know who's watching, and B, being well informed, putting effort into your videos, that's what sets you apart. And most of the time, I'm just sitting in front of my webcam. 99% of the time, I don't write scripts. I'm just going off the cuff or whatever. Maybe I'm drunk. Maybe I smoked a little bit of weed. Maybe I'm exhausted from work, whatever. And I'm just spouting off at the mouth. And I got to be careful about doing that kind of shit, even though most of the time, I don't really talk about anyone specifically. But yeah, there are a lot of guys, as far as content stuff goes, they do a lot better job than me. There's like more Pegasus, there's Nicholas Diorio, there's all sorts of guys out there who are very passionate about this kind of stuff. And you can tell they put a lot of effort in, and they do get a lot of views on it. They do a good job talking about drama. And people care about this stuff. They do. You can think it's stupid. You can act like you're above it. But people love drama. Everybody loves drama. These people wouldn't be getting millions of views otherwise. People like this kind of stuff. But that's not something I want to dip my toe in. I want to make other kinds of content. I don't want to just post stuff just because I think it'll get views. So that's basically all I'm saying. But yeah, some people need to do better, myself included. But I just wanted to put that video out there. I got a lot of pushback about it. But I just wanted to offer my 2 cents and do a better job making content. And that's basically it. That's all I really got for you guys for right now. It's a beautiful Friday. It's 60 degrees out and sunny. Nice cool breeze. I'm going to go sit outside for a while. But you guys have a great day. Take it easy, stay safe, and I'll talk to you guys later.